The internet is a wonderful thing, but most of the websites which we all know and love are paid for in part by targeted advertising. Now, if you're a straight guy, you'll be more than aware that you're never more than 2 clicks away from a bogus advert saying there are sexy girls in your area who want to meet up. I mean, most of us know it's just virus-ridden clickbait, but clearly there must still be a few blokes clicking on it. I mean, I know it's bullshit because last year I was scrolling through some news sites and this advert comes up, genuine photos of girls in your area. And a couple of weeks later I went on holiday to Italy and it had the same picture. So either they're using stock images or I have a particularly determined stalker. If you're on Facebook, you'll also be familiar with the adverts from the Chinese company Wish. Now, Wish apparently sell everything, from gardening tools to motorcycles. But recently, their adverts have been getting weirder and weirder. Because here are a few of the items which today, they thought I might be interested in buying, a 41-year-old man living in the Midlands. It began with some PVC fetish gear for women, then loads of lingerie, fucking tons of women's underwear, followed by some Tupperware containers with a cannabis leaf printed on the top, a replica World War II SS helmet, and an assault rifle. Someone in China thinks my life is much more interesting than it really is. From those items, I can only assume they think I'm a white power, drug-dealing pimp. Either that or a particularly militant transvestite. But even the weird stuff that Wish sell did not prepare me for an advert for an item I came across by accident. Now, I had no idea that anyone would want or even sell such an item, which I will describe in a moment. But apparently it went into production after something written in Reddit by a man who said until he was 22 years old, he thought that every family had a poop knife. And a poop knife is exactly what you think it is. It's a knife to chop up your turds. Now, who wants that? The manufacturers say on their advert it's made of silicone and stainless steel and it's easy to keep clean, because that'd be my first fucking question. Because a knife you're using just to cut up turds, you wouldn't put it in a dishwasher and you wouldn't just wipe it on your sleeve when you're done. I mean, I've never got off the throne, and let's be blunt, all of us shit, even women who claim that they don't, but I've never got off the throne, looked in the pan and thought, that'd look better if it was diced. And where would you store such a thing? Would you hide it discreetly around the back of the bowl? Or would you put it on a stand and display it like a fucking samurai sword? So, this is the digital age. What a time to be alive. A time when in one day I could buy a Chinese female gimp mask and a knife to chop up my crap. Now, this will be the last video for me for a while because tomorrow Mrs. Disgruntled and I are off on holiday. However, that means going to an airport, so I'm bound to get wound up there. So I've prepared something. Anyone that pisses me off at the airport, I've got this small plastic bag with some talcum powder in the corner. I'll drop it in their hand luggage and inform security.